Okay, so the first thing I get with this Nedra is a sense of familiarity. I think, hopefully I said that right, but she said she's like a mother for you, mother figure. Let's go ahead and move to the view where you can watch me draw the card. I think that's super cool. Anyways, so Nedra said she's a mother figure for you. She said she ended up passing medically, and then she feels like she didn't get a chance to say goodbye, like she just missed it, but you really can't time that type of thing. So she summarizes all that up with a clock for me. It's almost like I don't know why she turned it into a stopwatch. Anyways, I think she had a hard time breathing. I think there's some sort of decline, but we just didn't expect to catch up so quickly. She says thank you, which is typically my sign, and she gets forgetful, a little tired. She says thank you, which is my sign and symbol that maybe she was being taken care of toward the end of her passing. So, just off of that initial download to get us started, does that resonate? And then obviously in the recorded session, you guys can see what I'm drawing as I'm drawing it, so you can see, in what time I'm actually receiving messages. It might even help you. I was very close to her, and yes, she declined, but we didn't think it would be that fast. So yes, maybe you didn't. I love this. So I don't know who was taking care of her. But she just keeps saying thank you to whoever it was. I feel like it could be you. I just feel like you could be family, and family's taking care of her. So she just wants to say thank you to whoever's taking care of her. She talks about the way her things are distributed, or who has what. I feel pretty good about how we handled it. Not sure exactly what she's bringing up. And she goes, I saw everything you did. And so it makes me feel kind of like celebration of life-y, like I saw everything you did in honor my memory. I saw all the ways you handled things, like karma doesn't go unseen, unrecognized. Very high vibrational, all the ways that maybe you stepped up or showed out or whatever it was. And then she also shows me an item of her clothing, or maybe even sleepwear, nightgown, muumuu, but could be an item of her clothing in honor of her memory, a piece of her that we have. She feels very grateful. That's a buzzword today, is grateful for me. So let me know if that next batch of facts resonates with you at all, or resonates with our beautiful Nedra here. And then again, here, I'll let you. I have PJs of her, and I wear her wedding ring. She was essentially drawing me PJs and a muumuu, and I'm like, it has something to do with a muumuu. She literally drew a muumuu. So I love the fact that you have her pajamas, and that you also have some of her jewelry. She talks about just being so comfortable and just being so thankful toward the end. She draws a picture of a home, so maybe she was able to be comfortable or even at home until the end of her life. So she says, even if you didn't get a chance to say goodbye, she goes, I love you dearly. I'm visiting you in your dreams, and you still smell me since I've ended up passing. So do you have, and I'll give you a minute to type this, but do you have any moments, dreams, smelling her? She could be anything. She could be in your repeating numbers. She has an older male over there that declined medically on the other side in big steps. And I was going to ask you who this was to you, but you already said it was your grandma. Sometimes I get like so into what I'm doing, I forget who's answering what questions around here. Thirsty worked. I did a live show in Duluth, Minnesota last weekend and drank 2 bottles of water on stage. Woo. I have dreams about her, and that's probably her ex-husband, my papa, with her, and he died the same way. He even drew it the same way when they were talking. Oh my goodness. So he died the exact same way, and she brings him through. He comes through so easy with her. So that's amazing. They didn't put dividing lines between their readings or anything. Hello, Twain. How are you? And I love that they didn't put any division between their names or any of that. Wow. Um, she comes back and tells me that she shows me this bread, or she like bakes, like it's chocolate chip something, chocolate chip pancakes, chocolate chip cupcakes. There's chocolate in my bread, which usually I don't think chocolate chip things really work in bread, but she's like showing me a way she bakes something. So I don't know what she's saying, whether she liked to bake or she would come back for the sweets. Either way, I really like it, but she's definitely got me in the kitchen and I'm smelling. And what's with everybody in Christmas today? What is going on with Christmas today? Because I smell nothing but a fully functioning bakery at the moment, to be very honest with you. So I love that. I love whatever. Maybe she wasn't able to do it. Maybe she just wants to eat sweets. You just never know. You just never know. Hey, Missy, thank you so much for following me. I appreciate you being here. All right, Natasha, thank you so much for letting me channel this wonderful grandma of yours, this wonderful mail of yours. I've been learning to do bread, and we bake together, and Christmas is mine and her favorite. So you literally have just been learning to make bread. She tells you to put chocolate chips in it, but honestly it sounds gross, so just do it. Just do what you need to do. She said she loved sweets. So you've been learning to make bread. She loves it. And we baked together. You still kind of do in the back of your mind. So when you can find a hobby of making bread, what do you do in the back of your mind? What are you working out? What are you thinking about? And that's your time you can spend with her as well. And that's your holiday that you love together. I'm like, what is with the Christmas, ladies and gentlemen? So yes, it always comes back around and ends up making sense. That's for sure. All right. Love you, girl. Thank you so much for coming on. Let me channel your loved one.